So now let's learn about comments. So what are comments? When we have long code, then it becomes really hard to understand what does any piece of code does. And if there are multiple people who are using that code, then it becomes hard for them to understand, okay, which variable is doing what and what is this application doing. So comments helps in readability and understandability of any source code. So there are two kinds of comments. First is single line comments. So if you will just type double slash, then it means that it is a single slash. It means it is a single line comment. So now let's save it. So in this case we will be shown an error. Why? Because undefined variable abc. So what happened was, since we didn't define the variable abc equals to 50 and we were trying to echo it, so it showed error because this didn't exist. So that's why it showed an error. While since we didn't commented this one, so we can see it over there that it's 80. So PHP interpreter rejects or just doesn't sees the comment. So it's for your own reference, like what is it that you are doing. PHP interpreter doesn't read it at all. Now if we will comment this one as well, then what will happen is we won't be seeing any error because these two lines will be ignored by the interpreter. Let's see. Yeah, so it's not even considered by the interpreter. Now we will understand what is multi-line comments. Also keep in mind that whenever you are commenting out, it has to be within the PHP tags, else it won't work. Now let's use the multi-line comments. So for that we will just type slash and then a star or asterisk and then till where we want to comment. So now we are commenting out this entire block, or rather this entire block. So let's save it and see what happens. Ideally we shouldn't see any output at all because every single line will be ignored by it. See, we can't see anything because the entire block from the starting and the beginning of the comment was ignored. Now let's try one thing. Let's comment till here. Now what will happen is, since we didn't comment this part, then variable will be declared and it will be echoed. So we should see an 80 over there in this output, and we can see 80 is there. So this is how commenting in PHP works. Basic concept will remain same. Doesn't matter if the code is having 100 or 10,000 lines of code. It's just that you need to understand how to comment. So there are two types of comments. First is single line comment and second is multi-line comments. For multi-line comments we use slash and then asterisk mark, and then we close it by asterisk and then slash mark. And for single line comments we use double slash backslash, like this. So how do we really explain the code? So we can just do like this. In next line we are declaring a variable named abc and assigning it a value 80. So in this case we have described what we are going to do in the next line. Although this entire line will be ignored, but for the programmer who is coding, or set of programmers who are coding, who are you referring to this code, will be benefited because they can just read it and understand, okay, this following lines will be doing this work. I hope the concept of comments have been pretty easy. and you have got it. Thank you for watching the tutorial.